Lady from Georgia is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, yesterday I introduced an amendment that would take away the President's emergency power to sell our oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve and give that authority back to Congress. Since Joe Biden has become president, he has abused his emergency power and sold American oil to our enemies. China was the #1 buyer. President Biden abused his power to sell our oil, reduce gas prices so that the midterm elections would swing Democrats' way. It's a shame to trick the American people just to win an election. No president should be able to use their emergency powers for politics. While my amendment failed yesterday, it opened up discussion on how to solve this problem. While our leadership was working with me to protect America's Strategic Petroleum Reserve, Democrats and the Mocking Hill media were making fun of me for having a failed amendment. I want to say this: true success comes through failure. And there's one thing that needs to be pointed out about our new Republican majority. We are much different than Republican majorities of the past. We aren't afraid of conflict, of disagreement in the public's eye. We have already proven that. What all of us are afraid of is not being a successful Republican majority for the American people and stopping the Democrats' America Last policies. And what our Republican majority will continue to show the country and the mocking media is, in the words of our new great Republican speaker, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Today, I'm introducing a new amendment that would prevent President Biden or any president from selling our strategic oil reserves for political reasons. The American people don't believe President Biden should have the sole authority to sell our oil for whatever reason he comes up with. President Biden's war on American energy has crippled our country and left us vulnerable to economic and a national security crisis. There's no reason the president should be able to sell one of our most strategic resources for political gain. Instead, the president should unleash American energy at home. I urge my colleagues to support my amendment and yield back.